I can't help it. I have to complain. Two different things. And being poor, it's a pain in the butt for either one of them. I received a letter from the IRS. And it said you may have qualified, you may be eligible for a refund up to $506 through an earned income credit thing. So I thought, Step 1, read each statement below and place a check mark next to any that describes you. And they have half a dozen statements. If you checked any, you're now eligible. If you did not check any, that you are eligible for the credit. So sign the paper and send it in. So I got to the second statement and I didn't quite understand it. And I thought, I don't quite understand this. So I thought, well, I called the IRS and I got put on hold for about a half an hour. And they have all this blithering stuff as you're listening. Stuff that didn't pertain to me anyway. So I'm trying to take care of several other things around here while I'm on hold. And finally I get this woman, very belligerent woman. She comes on and the first thing she does is she rattles off her employee number, 10033666652. And that's what it really is. So I'm going to complain. Because she was nasty, belligerent, like I interrupted her social life or something, I don't know. And I said, I gave her the number of the form that's listed on this paper and told her in plain English, simple and plain and nicely as I could, that I didn't quite understand whether or not I have a check mark in that box or not. She couldn't tell me. I don't think she knew. She said, well, go to the website and you look it up there. And it's going to say the same thing it says here. Well, then I'm going to say the same thing. And if you try to talk to someone else, they're going to say the same thing. So it's not going to do you any good. Really? I got so mad with my blood pressure being so high and it being so hot. It's like 95 degrees here today. It's 36 Celsius. So I started ranting and raving. And I threw the F word around, F-bomb. And she got really mad. She wanted to hang up on me, but I asked her what her number was again, and that's when I wrote it down. And, well, you just can't, I can't, you have to do this, and then the conversation ended. And I was mad. I thought, well, screw it. I'm going to send this paper in. If they send me money, they send me money. If they don't, I'm in the same boat I'm right now. That's one thing. That's the tax thing. The other thing's the health care part. I have high blood pressure and I take blood pressure medicine. And the last doctor was when I went to a clinic and I qualified for some clinic program, which I don't qualify for anymore. But the guy gave me like almost a year's worth of blood pressure medicine. Almost like he knew that I wasn't going to qualify for something. It was nice of him. But I finally reached the last pill. So I haven't had blood pressure medicine for a couple weeks. My blood pressure is almost 200 for the top number and 189 for the bottom. I mean, it's stroke level. And if I tell people, their eyes bug out of their head and they go, oh my God, go to the emergency room, they have to see you, blah, 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 blah. Like, I want to do it the right way. I don't want to be charged ungodly amounts of money and have them call me every single day for money I don't have. So I really don't know what to do about this. I am being fleeced for $134 a month. I received a letter about it saying we're taking $134 a month out of your bank for something or other, healthcare related or something. I don't really know quite what it said and I can't find the stinking letter. So I'm going to have to go to the Social Security office in the morning and see if they're the ones that sent me the letter and what it said. So I tried finding out. I tried calling them and I couldn't get anywhere. I got these prompts, you know, press 1 for this, press 2 for that, and then hold, and no one answered. So I went online to see if it explained anything or if I could figure it out. No sooner was I on some website and I started receiving phone call after phone call after phone call from these healthcare provider people or whatever. I don't know what's going on. One guy was nice enough to talk nicely to me. The rest of them were, they just want to sell you something right away. And I'm like, I don't understand. I'm saying, I want to find out what's going on first. I can't, I don't know if something's already in place, or I don't know. Who knows? I do not like the way the healthcare system is in the United States anyway. It's run by big pharmaceuticals, and they throw pills at your symptoms. They don't go to the root of the problem, which I disagree with very much. I like tackling things holistically. But, I don't know, man. Trying to find out something from the government is like getting blood from a rock. But if they want something from you, they're on the phone constantly bugging you, constantly, several times a day, every single day. So tomorrow, well, later today in the morning, it's 1 now, 1 a.m. So like about 10 a.m., I'm going to go over to some office, 2 or 3 offices, and they're all pretty much in the same place, in my non-air conditioned car, in 90-degree temperatures, to try to find out some answers. It'll be interesting. I'll bet you I won't have any answers. Our illustrious president and all his men have their own health care. It's a different system from the normal people. They have their own health care. They have really nice salaries, and they vote themselves raises. And they don't want to deal with anybody like us, poor people, or whatever. I wasn't always poor. All it takes is one goof up, one accident, one stroke of bad luck. And if you're unlucky, you can't get back on the rung of the ladder to get back up. If they step on you and push you down, they don't want to deal with you. Really pisses me off. So, who knows what's going to happen. I'll let you know later if anything good happens. Upward and onward.